So tonight's episode of Agent Carter continues her adventures as a undercover super spy. I must say this is probably one of the best shows on TV at the moment. See, yet again, I pulled into the 1940s setting and just immerses you into that world. And I like it; it's so different, and it's not something you see on TV these days. And I specifically like the fact that it's about Agent Peggy Carter trying to get respect from men, because in that era, women didn't really have equal rights and all that stuff. So it's nice to see that develop over the course of the series. I'm 3 episodes in, and I feel like this show has accomplished way more than Agents of Shield ever has. 3 episodes in, and I feel like it's accomplished way more than Shield has in 2 seasons. So the whole premise of this series is Howard Stark being framed for the weapons and stuff. And he turns to Peggy Carter to help him out. And she has Jarvis as her, I guess you could say, sidekick, helping her find the weapons and prevent them from falling into the wrong hands, which I'm guessing would be the earliest stage of Hydra. The beginning of the episode involves, it's kind of funny actually, some dude scaling the building, trying to get into his girlfriend's apartment or something. Peggy opens the window with a gun in her hand, turns the guy down, and is like, "You got the wrong apartment, buddy." Surprised you didn't kick him out. Well, Black Widow went and kicked him out, but she's a little bit nicer, even despite the gun in her hand. There's a point in the episode where she finds the weapons for Jarvis, and she's talking about she's gonna call it in and stuff. She's like, "Oh, I'll call it in, and they'll respect me." And Jarvis is like, "They won't. They'll strike you down." And I agree with him. Like, she's the last person they can listen to, just because of that era, and men had no respect for women at that point. I'm not sure if it's changed that much now, but back then it was pretty bad. And this show really makes you feel for Peggy, man, because I think she was like the only woman in the whole, Howling Commandos thing, because there wasn't any other women in that army camp except for her. Maybe the nurses and whatnot, but she was actually on the field and stuff. So, yeah, I can see why they made a show about her. It's kind of interesting, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. It's better than Shield, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Jarvis encourages her to work from the shadows. Seems to be happening a lot on TV these days, but it works for this show. I can't remember the guy's name. The guy with the crutch. I think he's the guy Peggy mentions in Winter Soldier as the man who will become her husband. And I figured it's kind of obvious. They're like planting seeds already. I think there's only like 13 episodes in this season 1. But it's quite obvious, unless you're an idiot. Unfortunately, we have a 2-week break until the next episode on the 27th this month. I'm guessing because it's Super Bowl or something. I don't know. I don't watch football, but I like that we have a little bit more background on Jarvis, because other than being an artificial intelligence for Tony Stark, I don't really know that much about the guy. So that's nice. That's good. Nice little nod right there about how he and Howard Stark met, whatnot. A little bit about the war. It's good. It's cool. So it's another solo episode, and let me know what you thought about this tonight's episode in the comments below. And until next time, stay geeky, my friends.